Siemano kocury, siemano bambury, witam was serdecznie w kolejnym odcinku. Lecimy dalej z tym. Jako mistrze tutaj używanych różdżek idziemy na zajęcia z zielarstwa. Ciekawe, czy będziemy sadzić mandragory, czy też zupełnie coś innego robić. Zobaczmy. Szklarni. No, kto by się spodziewał, że w szklarni będą zajęcia z zielarstwa. Chyba nikt by się nie... Musimy poczekać, usiądźmy, posiedzimy, odpoczniemy. Możemy zacząć.
Good morning, Professor Garlic.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here, you'll need these for today's class.
O, a to co?
A little treat for your auntie.
Okej.
Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together.
No to no dała ty. Cebulę? Jakąś?
How thrilling it is to have everyone back
Chyba
together
ja.
again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bowl.
Ciekawe.
Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the
O,
mandrake.
mandragory.
Accio.
Oczywiście standard.
Let's see if we
To
can't make
samo,
our
co w
fibrous
filmach.
friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears.
Patę?
Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
No to ciągnijmy. Jest mandragora.
Quickly, place your mandrake in the new pot and cut down the soil.
Okej. Uklepać ziemię ładnie. I cyk, i niech rośnie dalej. Oj tak, jedne
The
z...
soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
No podejrzana ta pani
Now, for our
Garlic.
next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief...
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
Okej.
Did you know that you can use the mandrake to defend yourself? Why, the very
Co my
idea.
tu mamy?
I do wonder about Professor Fig. He's hardly ever in his classroom.
O, ciekawe dlaczego. Jakbyśmy nie mieli do
Yes,
czynienia z
professor.
profesorem
Firstly,
Figiem.
well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually,
właśnie.
I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice.
Ciekawe.
Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Gdzie jest mój
Let's
stół
see how to
zielarski?
balance my star thistle arrangement.
Niffler's fancy.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital
Okay.
ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that.
Za 10 minut musimy tutaj
What
wrócić.
say we
po tą
branch
roślinę.
out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a
Huh?
cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Jeżeli chodzi właśnie o te rośliny, które są tak zwane mięsożerne, albo bardziej
Hello.
owadożerne,
Saw you on your way
to
to Hogsmeade the
rośliny
other day. Nice to meet you.
tylko i
Nice
wyłącznie
work in
po
defense
to,
against the dark
one
arts, by the way.
jedzą, że tak to
Excuse
powiem,
me?
że
Your
tak
duel
powiem,
with Sebastian.
rośliny, które
And he's
jedzą
good.
muchy,
He's
jakieś
really good.
inne
But you outright slaughtered him. It was
owady,
brilliant.
tylko i wyłącznie po to,
O.
aby
Well,
zaspokoić
Thank you.
niedobór,
I nearly
azotu
put Sebastian in
w
his place
glebach.
myself.
bo
mean,
rosną na
I
takich
would've
glebach,
If
gdzie
Hecate hadn't
tego
stopped me.
azotu praktycznie nie
didn't
ma.
she stop that dragon skull from
Dlatego
crushing
też
you?
azot sobie dostarczają w ten
Typical
sposób, że
Slytherin trick, dropping a dragon
pożerają
skull on someone during a
owady.
fight.
I to są te rośliny tak zwane
Here we are.
mięsożerne.
Home of the Chinese chomp. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Tab, aha. Nie. Tab, żeby wyposażyć. A, okej.
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save
Ciekawe.
them the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters.
Ciekawa mechanika. Trochę
Vicious
inne
little
bomby,
bastards,
że tak
aren't
to
they?
powiem.
My kind of plants.
To
Not like
fajne,
stupid
fajne,
booba tubers
fajne.
and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen.
Okej.
Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Wrócimy do pani profesor. Patrzmy.
Revelio.
Tutaj gdzieś się znajduje. Oczywiście, że tak. Tutaj. Idziemy do pani profesor.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragonhide gloves, I shall end our lesson here.
Okej.
Terribly sorry, Mr.
Pani
Clopton.
profesor. Dzień dobry.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much
Oczywiście,
trouble.
że tak. Obeszło się bez
Don't see any
problemu.
bite marks or missing digits.
Jak na razie tak.
And good, as you do
Zobaczymy.
seem to be
Kogo
quite
palców nie będzie
green-fingered.
później.
Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Powiedzmy,
Magical
że
plants
rośliny
have
są
so
ciekawe.
much to
Powiedzmy.
offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new
Bardzo mi miło, na
students.
pewno zajrzę do pani na herbatkę. Ciekawe, czy tylko na herbatkę pani profesor nas tutaj zaprasza.
To make anything grow, we must plant. That goes for plants as well as friendships.
Nasza roślina jeszcze rośnie. A my mamy...
I should think Professor Garlick would be more
A ten co?
careful with her mandrakes.
Okej. Nieważne, że po prostu coś mu się stało, coś... Wejdźmy, idźmy dalej, zobaczmy, co tutaj będzie dalej się działo. Cię wystraszyłem. Widząc znacznik, spróbujmy się pokierować do niego, aczkolwiek... O, na dole to jest. Skoro jest to... To tu? Skąd przyszło? Musimy się udać tu. Wręcz do lochów. Choć może.
Shouldn't there be Aurors or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade?
Czyżby to były zajęcia zważenia eliksiru? Tak też to wygląda.
Potions is one of the most
Ah,
challenging
to
and
Professor
hazardous
Shub.
subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and
Również
intellect.
szemrany jak
You will begin this
Severus.
term by brewing a Wigan Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Point for
Okay.
Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
Dobrze wiedzieć, że będziemy mogli ważyć twój eliksir.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. You must stir your cauldron in the correct
Okay.
direction. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Trochę jeszcze soku. Mieszamy chochlą. Tak, trzeba przemieszać to porządnie. I zobaczmy, co w tym garze tutaj mamy. Jeszcze nikomu nie wybuchło, aż dziwne.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done.
Dla nas
And
to
from
było
what I hear of
proste.
your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
No właśnie.
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful.
Okej.
Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
Gdzież mamy się udać?
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission
Oczywiście, że
to go into
tak.
his office?
Yes, but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part of something truly creative.
No
I'm
właśnie.
Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. but she can't be everywhere.
Czuję,
Listen,
że tutaj będzie
Anyone with
jakiś...
a troll-sized brain can brew an
jakiś troll
endurance
to jest.
potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's
Właśnie.
bad side.
You won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
I've enough to
przyniosę
worry
mu
about
tego
collecting the
składnika.
ingredients he wants me to get. I'm afraid I can't help you.
I understand. I'll sort something
Dobra.
else out.
Czy my teraz możemy iść do pana profesora i zagonić? Tak, panie profesorze.
Professor, what should I be doing again?
You should have collected the ingredients from my office and begun brewing a potion at your cauldron. Finish your potion and then
Ale ja
return
chciałem
to me.
przyjść i poskarżyć się na tego tam.
Remember,
Okej.
keep your potion stations organized and free of clutter.
Do
Should you
stanowiska.
chop the dipney
pyk.
or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
Okej. I zaczynamy ważenie. Wiemy, trwa to chwilę. Zobaczmy, jak to wygląda
And now we add the mallow sweet.
z perspektywy trzeciej.
That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah! Get it! Dragon Dog!
O, ten tam próbuje.
Well done, Gareth.
Nie wiadomo, co zrobić.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again.
I brewed
Oh,
an
właśnie.
Edurus potion as you asked, Professor.
Glad you managed to stay on task. Not every class is so eventful. I saw Mr. Weasley speaking with you earlier. He can be quite persuasive. Glad you managed to resist. You've done well today. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm
Widzi pan,
glad I was
profesor?
able to meet your expectations.
To
A
nie
rare
widać.
occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions
Ale
master
jestem
quite
dobrym
yet. In
studentem.
addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. And you can keep that Fwooper feather. This time. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Panie profesorze. Dziękuję bardzo za tą lekcję. Udajemy się dalej. Cóż to będziemy mieli teraz? A musimy opuścić bardzo. Dobrze kojarzę. Tu akurat może nam się przydać mapa, żeby tylko zobaczyć, w którym miejscu to. Dobrze, musimy przejść praktycznie cały zamek, aby dostać się do miejsca. Do Nati.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio!
Gdzie są te gargulce? Tutaj gdzieś?
Revelio!
To wy tu.
Someone was sat
sowa, sowa. Dobrze, udajmy się dalej. Ale nie wchodźmy do góry, bo... Po co?
Have you found anything to, prove my bravery yet?
And it's not on your nose. Thought you'd want to know.
A, okej.
Awful when they ask you a question, though, isn't it? Grubby little faces. I'll just die.
Who could Brattleby must have nearly wet himself when you won
O,
every
co ja
single
tutaj widzę?
Crossed Once battle.
Ty, tutaj?
Hello, Zenobia.
No właśnie.
What did you need help with?
I need someone to collect my gobstones that have been hidden in very high places all over the school.
O tak, o, te gargulki. To okej, wszystko wiadomo. To jasne, to do niej było to. Tu pani profesor.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Pani profesor, pójdziemy dopiero, kiedy będziemy mieli... Godryk. Do? Pójdziemy, jak już będziemy mieli taką możliwość. O, jak na razie. Zaraz jest wieże astronomiczne. To możemy zrobić jedno z zadań. Znaleźć klucze, właśnie. Zróbmy może to zadanie. Ja teraz tak pomyślałem, że można by było zrobić. Tam też nie? Abyśmy mieli już kolejną odhaczoną, dzięki temu oczywiście będziemy mogli nowych rzeczy, bo będziemy mieli wyższy poziom. No jest i Artur.
It was brilliant solving those old treasure maps.
Our neighbor at home knows someone who's related to
Typowy monteliński. Dajemy się na wieżę. Jest to długi proces. Ja mogłem tutaj aczkolwiek nie. O!
A Daedalian key. I wonder where it might lead me.
Oj, nie to.
Protego!
Te. Przenieśmy.
Lumos.
Przenieśmy Lumos. Wydaje mi się, że Lumos tutaj będzie idealny.
Revelio.
Jest i klucz.
Lumos.
O,
There's the
o proszę.
cabinet. How do I get this key in there?
O. Mhm. A, dobra.
Got it.
W ten sposób po prostu trzeba uderzyć.
An old coin. Perhaps Nellie knows what it means.
Bardzo ciekawe, bardzo ciekawe. Czyli te klucze zdobywamy w ten sposób. A też zastanawiałem się, jak otwiera się to, czy nie. Byłem wręcz przekonany, że tutaj potrzebne jest tylko i wyłącznie zaklęcie wiedziane za otwieranie zamku. Halo, homory. Tu już jesteśmy praktycznie na miejscu. Też widzieliśmy, że był to żeton domu Hufflepuff.
Don't get too
Nie
cocky
pamiętam
simply
ta
because you had one
osoba,
victory
która
over
zlecała nam to zadanie, czy też nie była tegoż domu. Czy to też nie był Hufflepuff? Nie jesteśmy praktycznie. Oj.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Were you able to follow one of the
Oczywiście, że
Daedalian
tak.
keys?
Hello, Nellie. I managed to get a Daedalian key into its lock.
Brilliant. What did you find in the cabinet?
A curious token of some sort.
Looks like some
widzisz?
sort of house token. I bet it unlocks house chests. I call them house chests. I've seen the one in Gryffindor and heard they're also in the other common rooms as well. Keep an eye out.
A, czyli takie żetony są
I do
nam
hope you continue
potrzebne.
on. For so much effort, the prize must be something grand.
I should see this through and find the Hufflepuff house chest.
W takim bądź razie udaj mi się do pokoju tego. Do otworzenia do Hufflepuff. Teraz już. O, jest i skrzynia. Nie.
Potato!
O, i lecimy dalej. Poproszę schody.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
No proszę, jeszcze Akię tutaj użyliśmy przy okazji, aby zdobyć latającą stronę. Jesteśmy praktycznie na miejscu. Mamy skrzynię w domu.
This must be my house. Seems I'll need to find more house tokens if I'm to open this. Quite a few by the look of it.
Tego więcej. 15. Jeszcze sporo nas czeka w takim bądź razie. Jak tu jestem? Jedna rzecz, która mnie O, wyżej. O. Aha. Oj. Trochę nie wyszło. O. No dalej. Aj, mamy to. Drugi żeton w domu. Ty. Lewiosa, tutaj coraz lepiej idzie, coraz lepiej. Gdzieś była jakaś strona. O, dobrze wiedziałem. Jest i... Jakby ktoś już spał. Nie. Okej. Ciekawe. Chyba jeżeli chodzi o zadanie główne, to ja już się udam tam w kolejnym odcinku, a za ten odcinek dziękuję wam bardzo. Zdobyliśmy żetony domów, też ciekawego coś innego, coś nowego. Dlatego też dziękuję wam bardzo. Trzymajcie się i widzimy się w kolejnych materiałach. Na razie.